All right. I'm not quite sure when this is going to get released. I've been a little sloppy with the uploads lately. Well, I mean, I only have one upload. So, yeah. This is going to be the second or the third. We'll see. I've done a duskmourn opening at this point, so I do have that filmed. I need to edit it. There were some editing issues. So we'll see when this kind of falls in terms of when this is uploaded. Let's see. All right. So obviously we gotta opening the Mystery Booster 2. I'm not quite sure where this is going to fall in terms of when it's uploaded. I did record a duskmourn video. I'm having some editing troubles with that. There were some issues with the files, but they will be solved, and I'll get those out eventually. But in the meantime, I thought might as well. These have been sitting around and look pretty fun to open. I'm not really sure what the hits are in this, but I guess we will see. Spirit Link. I know that what we really want to see is the future sight borders, I believe they're called. I know there's some pretty good hits as far as that goes. I believe I saw it was, what was it? 1 foil future sight per box, I believe. So obviously, ooh, very nice, a great start. Liliana and a Basilisk Gate in that white border and a Stifle microscope. So the playtest cards are kind of fun. I'm gonna put, how's this? We'll do the future sight up there. Liliana is gonna be there. Then we can read this together. Surveil 1, target permanent, and 1/0/0 blank. Oh, cool. All right. Should we do the white borders as well? Yeah, why not? So let's get this over here, this there. All right. We're going to set these up here. All right. I was thinking about doing an event here locally where I am, having it be a draft, but the price of this box has just gone up so much that I think it makes more sense for me to open them. Maybe it's a bit selfish, but oh well. This one. I like that. Beast Attack. Clever Impersonator. Ooh. Ooh, very nice. So we'll put that there. And the Trade Planet. That's a lot of text. If you want to read it, be my guest. I'm not going to read it. Just for the sake of honesty and transparency, I'm not going to read all that. Remosian Morale? I'm probably saying that wrong. Against All Odds. I feel like so far we've got a lot of blue and white cards. Maybe it's just what's standing out to me, but so far it seems like it's pretty heavy on those colors. The Nexus of Fate and Limdul's Vault and a Goblin King. Other goblins get +1 have Mountain Wall. I like that art. I think he looks pretty cool. So let's get those. I'm not really sure what this, if the value on that is. Let's see. Take an extra turn after this one. If Nexus Fate would be put in graveyard, reveal it. It seems decent. It seems pretty good. We'll put it under Liliana, I guess. I know Lilianas are always great. Who doesn't love Liliana? Let's see here. Ritualist. That's cool. So a lot of these cards, I know a lot of people have connections to them, and there's also a nostalgia factor involved. Personally, just due to the fact that I'm pretty new, I don't really have that. I mean, I really enjoy the art of the game. I love seeing all the different cards and abilities that everything has. Oh! See, out of the very few things I know that this is a good hit. Very nice. Yeah, so that one's definitely going up here. Thassa's Oracle. And Intangible Vibes. All creatures are tokens. Interesting. But yeah, Thassa's I know is a big hit in this. There's Urza's Saga. There's a couple other ones, like the clock guy. I know that he's a big one. But yeah, I mean, Thassa's Oracle is huge. I probably have already got some that are considered huge, and I'm sure that it will be known. I'll probably put prices in video, so we will see. But let me have this, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool, I think. Morbid Opportunist, it's always a great card. Lava Hounds. It's interesting. Unaffected by summoning sickness. Just funny how like the words are different now and keywords. Wall of Roots. There's like a little bit of dust on that card. It's strange. Batwing Brew. Insult and Injury. Cathar's Crusade. Nice. Ooh, nice. It has an additional cost. This creature sacrifice a green creature. Cool. Put that with the future sight. And Heron of the Moon. Whenever one more comes. 13 or more. Sacrifice it and create a copy of Imracul, the Promised End, without paying its cost. Yeah, that's... That... Yeah. That doesn't seem too fun. Especially their counters. Yeah. Always some shenanigans that go on with that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that that is a playtest. For now, who knows? You never know these days. Merfolk to go with our Thassa's. Crypt Sliver. I like that. That's a cool art. Poor Sky of Care. Not quite sure. This must be from the 25th anniversary, I guess. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not hip with all of that. Ghost Quarter. Urza's Bauble. Very nice. And Glimpse the Unthinkable.
Let's rearrange this. I know this is probably everyone's favorite. Might rearrange everything. Let's go from rarities. So, alright, we'll leave that one like that, so we can have a good look at it.
Devout Witness. Sea Scryer. The Eye of Urborg. That is funny looking. If there are any eye tribals out there now with the Abhorrent Nightmare, or what it's called, the Abhorrent Oculus, I believe. The big old eye. You know what's funny is I just bought this card for a deck that I'm building. So, I guess, yeah. Such is life. Bloom Hulk. Razor Fin Hunter. I do like these borders. I'm not sure what they're called, but like yeah, those ones. I'm sure somebody will let me know. Authority of Consoles. Ooh, I like that a lot. The white board wipe and the white. All sorts of coordination color-wise here. I really like this one a lot. That's going to be going in some stuff. And Kataki's War Wage. That doesn't seem very... who knows? Who am I to say? We'll put him over there and jund them all out. No room for reminder text. Wow. One at random. So I guess you'll have to know every single one of these cards and what exactly they do. If you're anything like me, that's darn near impossible. If I'm so bold to say. For me, at least, you know, I have trouble with that, but... Whipcord. There's a lot of merfolk, it seems. Merfolk, at least themed cards. Maybe, again, that's just something that's standing out to me for some reason in particular, but I don't know. Kitchen Finks. And Tenderwall. So that's our first common future sight we've got. Interesting. 2x4. Put a base power 4 on a target creature. Put a base toughness on. I mean, I don't think that's too ridiculous. I could see that being a fun card to have. 2 mana is kind of cheap, but that's what makes good cards, right? Judgment. Vanish into eternity. As a new player, I do appreciate being able to see kind of the history of Magic, even just down to like the art styles and how things have changed in terms of that. Everyone's favorite. Boots of Speed. Landmark Visionary. Interest. Teferi. Once Upon a Time. If this spell is the first spell you've cast this game, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Look at the 5 cards. Put them into your hand or something. Interesting. Ooh, a foil. So this might be our singular foil of the pack, which of the box. A little disappointing, but alas, I mean, at least we can say we got foil. So for whatever that's worth, let's put some off-screen organizing. All right. I know that Offer You Can't Refuse is a decent enough card. I will say, one thing that I've learned in my short time of playing Magic is that there are some people out there with wicked, crazy memories. How you guys remember all these cards and what they do, and it baffles me. I'm going to try to get there one day, but who knows. A dragon. Velucan dragon. Blocks roll 6. Oh, cool. And Phyrexian seedling. Proliferate link. Damage dealt by this creature also causes you to proliferate that many times. You proliferate before checking for lethal damage on creatures. Interesting. Again, kind of a cool playtest card. There's some really fun ones in here. Some just fun names, some with funny abilities. Proliferink. Yeah, we'll go with Proliferink. But yeah, just funny stuff like that. Barbed Spike. Yeah, back to the art. I mean, this is just, you can tell this is just a different period of Magic, especially something like this. I mean, it was just, you know, it's cool to see that. It's cool to see the progression of it. It's cool to see fan favorites, or even cards that I thought were new, you know, and turns out they were part of an older set. Seed time. Take an extra turn. I mean, can't really beat that. Mind Twist. I really, really like the black Future Sight border. I think that's awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll put that one, Mind Twist, right there. So far, I think Thassa's a big hit. That's the, as far as I know. Again, I could go through and edit this and realize that I'm a fool. It's happened before. Me being a fool, that is. But you never know these days, as I like to say. Ooh, there's a good card. Bone Shredder. Echo. During your next upkeep after this. Interesting. Okay, got these. Muscle Burst. All right. Hopefully no more interruptions. Sorry. Oh. What was that? Selesnia's voice. Thought Vessel in the white. And Rot Hulk. Cool. Oh, and then the playtest cards. Defender of the Queue. I mean, we all need them every now and then, you know? It gets a little rowdy sometimes. Let's zoom out a bit here. Feral Shadow. I like that a lot. Evolutionary Escalation. We got a Wolverine gorilla over here. The Bloom Apprentice. Ral. paradoxical outcome. And a greater good with a stone drake. This one's kind of funny. All right, so let's move these and have paradoxical outcome join us. Let me know what you think about these white borders. I think they're fun. I definitely think it's fitting for kind of the mystery booster sort of deal. It sets it apart from other cards while still, you know, keeping the magic alive, if you will. We're getting close to the end here. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. So let's hope that 8, interesting, turns into something. A little pre-opened. Golden Knight, or Gold Knight Commander. Starlit Angel. Merciless Executioner. Cowards can't fall warriors. Ghost Town. Coffin Queen. Culling the Weak. I don't know how I feel. I mean, you know what? I think I think I like the black and the white borders as well. I don't know. Just something about it. Maybe I'm just biased. And a Goblin Charbelcher. Each creature assigns. That would be a fun commander. Yeah, that would be really fun. Let's get these. I know there's some creatures out there that would see play that never, probably very rarely have seen play otherwise. Reconnaissance Classic. Interesting. That art is cool with like the black outline. Cloud Gym. Oops. Suffocating Views. I will say this set is seems to have a good amount of goblins. Ooh, Chroma. Very nice. Mishra's Bauble. Cool. And the Rack. Pyromancy 101. Deals damage to any target. Teach. Interesting. Cool. All right, let's get this. I know there's some people who are upset about how this was released through the secret layer. To be quite honest, I think it was completely fair. I mean, there's ample time. There was, at least, I don't know when this is going to come out, but there was ample time to buy the secret layer. Personally, I bought it. Nice. Mardu Outrider. Ooh. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. That's awesome. And then Planewalkerificate. But as I was saying, I think there was plenty of time to buy it. I don't think it as unfair as people are making it out to be. Yes, you can't draft it at your local game store. But with that being said, I mean, there's always these things that are events exclusives. It's not unheard of to have these sort of products. And even just the fact that they allowed people to buy them, I think is cool. Personally, I couldn't make it. And so I'm glad that I have the opportunity even to open these packs. And if I had wanted to, I could have, reached out and tried to make a... Ooh, nice. Nice. Graphic cage and the border jockey. But I could have reached out and, made a serious effort to draft this with people. But one thing that I've found, interestingly enough, is that the scene here where I am, drafting isn't too popular. So even if I were, chances are it's not going to happen. And that's where something like that convention comes in, where you have people who are interested and are fans of draft and participate in draft events. For me, I know it would be pretty hard to even organize something to where people would come and draft, let alone maybe a more expensive set such as this one. So I don't know. That's just how I feel. Ooh, Leyline of Sanctity. That's cool. And Serenity. But yeah, I don't know. I saw some discourse about it, and I know that for some people they were upset. And I can understand that, and I understand where they're coming from, because it is kind of no fun when you can only buy a whole box. And some people just don't have the means, and that's completely fair. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. I bought that one too. Desert. Hingerback Walker. Ooh, nice. And a Forest Bear. I really like this. I really love the Forest Bear card. He's just funny to me. And then Fireball. Yeah, but look at him. I'd say he's one of my favorites I've pulled out of this so far, at least art-wise. I think he's just hilarious. I'm definitely going to try to find a way to squeeze him in something, in one of my decks. Yeah, I mean, no one's mad when you pull out a Forest Bear. Luffy Trapper. Faint Shadow, cool. Bushwhacker. Oh, interesting. Okay. I believe that's Spanish, I'm not sure, but Noble Hierarch. Narset, Parter of Bales. And Mana Bound. At the beginning of each time you reveal a hand. Cool. And then we got, I don't know how to say that, so that's what you guys have eyes for, to read. That was a little rude, but I don't take it back. Protect the negotiators. There's another bear with an island walk. That's cool. Chain War, Veil of Summer, and Doomsday. That is pretty cool. That is really cool. Search your library. We've got some decent hits in the future site, I think. I've liked opening them. I think they're really fun. This enchanted creature has Island Walk, and whenever it attacks, exile it in Meandering Tower Shell. Return it. Control tapped attacking. That is helpful. Yeah. Last one. I guess the only thing I really can think of that would be ideal. Well, I mean, there's a lot of cards in here that, you know, would be great to pull. I personally would love to see that white bordered Urza Saga. But we will see. Nice. Ooh, very nice. Cabal Coffers. I know that's a great card. And Snuff Out. Cool. Indicate. That's a nice one too. I'm going to throw that in some just for fun. All right. Overall, pretty good. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I failed to mention or breezed over. Like I said, I am not familiar with all these. I know there's some people out there who, you know, got it all on lock and they pretty well know every card. But thanks for watching.